You know, we're in orbit around the sun, but it doesn't feel like it, does it? The sun's just coming up right now, 7:13 a.m., the 24th of July, 2022. And we're in orbit around the sun, but it doesn't feel like it. All I know is every old spiritual tradition that I look at talks about the light that you are. And it feels delightful to notice that you are the sunshine. You are the sunshine. Now here's the cool thing. Maybe you've noticed when the sun is shining, kids are out playing. At least they used to when I was a kid, you know. When the sun was shining, we'd be out playing. We'd play catchers. We'd play hide and seek. You know, we'd play with our G.I. Joes, and the girls would play with their Barbie dolls and the G.I. Joes. And yeah, it was just fun, guys. Playing in the sunshine. People, they imagine going to the beach. You know, when a friend of mine, one of the lifeguards, got pregnant, she glowed like a... She just glowed. She was radiant. In Triple D, I always encourage people, put up a photo of you. Introduce yourself. Put up a photo. And I like seeing the excitement, the radiance. I notice when people lighten up, they don't feel this gravity. Right? Oh, it's so... There's so much heaviness in this burden that I carry, my cross. Oh my God. See, here's the thing. When you're in orbit, it's all about gravity. And yeah, we are in orbit around the sun, but you don't realize it. You don't feel it. What you feel is the sunshine. I want you to feel the sunshine that you are. See, Neville Goddard said, your desires, we're exploring this in Remarkable. We actually began the exploration of Matthew some time ago, but it echoes through the ongoing lessons. Matthew reveals that your desires are divine in origin. Matthew reveals, the disciple of Matthew reveals that your desires are divine in origin and that they have their own plan and power of fulfillment. You don't need to push the rock up the hill to have it roll down the other side. You are the sunshine. You are the sunshine. The only sunshine. You are. You really are. And when you realize you're the sunshine, you can't help but play. Now here's the thing. When you forget you're the sunshine, and we all can do that, especially if you're in pain. Been there. God, I got a pain package that I'm going to release at some point. It's full of gold when it comes to that. But here's the deal, gang. As long as you're problem and pain oriented, you're not accessing the plan and the power. Neville Goddard didn't say each problem has its own plan and power of fulfillment. He said your desires are divine in origin, and your desires have their own plan and power. As long as you focus on the pain and how to fix the pain and what could fix the pain, you're in orbit and you will feel the gravity. So let's try a few things on, right? I was in pain, right? 90 some days ago, I was in pain. More pain than... There's a reason why that pain pack is going to be a bestseller. Because I was in pain. We were on lockdown for 2 years, right? And I was part of the unvaccinated economy. And no matter how, quote-unquote, hard I worked, no matter what I did, I still was experiencing daily pain from an old injury. It would come, it would go, but it never left. And now I'm pain-free. Now I'm having a lot of fun. And here's the thing. I decided to play with a possibility. I just decided to play with a possibility. Maybe you remember the story, but I'll tell it again. I was with my buddy and we were deciding where to park the next day to walk the dogs. And I said, let's park at the pool. And at that moment, I imagined parking at the pool to walk the puppies. This is back in April. I imagined parking at the pool to walk the puppies. And then I immediately revised that imaginal act to park at the pool to go to the pool. I immediately revised it. I didn't wait. I was in pain. I didn't decide, well, yeah, maybe I should imagine something else. I don't know. But at that moment, I walked in the pool in imagination. Remember, this is back in April. And back then, Dictator Dan, who's in charge of our state in Australia, said, yeah, we'll see how the next couple waves of the virus go, and we might let you out closer to November because that's election time and we want people to be happy. Radio. But I did something different. I imagined walking into the pool. I didn't imagine Dan changing his mind. I didn't imagine him changing the law. I didn't imagine anything other than, you see, I love going to the pool. I love talking to my people. I love hearing their stories. I love sharing mine. Maybe you've noticed. I love the feel of water. I love doing all my weird-ass kung fu shit in the pool because it's fun. And it's good for me. But more importantly, I enjoy it. Maybe if you ate what you enjoyed, you'd feel better. A lot of people don't eat what they enjoy. See, I love bacon. Turns out it's a health food. I love grass-fed meat. Turns out it's a health food. I love grass-fed butter. Turns out it's a health food. For the longest time, I ate bacon-flavored crackers. I did violence to my desires to try to be healthy. It just got my gums sore because the crackers kept sticking to it. On the other hand, bacon. But meanwhile, ready? Do you feel the heaviness? Is this hard? If you're in orbit around problems, you're not going to be playing with possibilities. I felt getting out of my car to walk into the pool. I felt grabbing the pool noodles because I do all sorts of gymnastical stuff with the pool noodles. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. It's good for me. And it feels wonderful. I enjoy doing it. I'm giving you some really big hints here. One more. Ready? Joseph Goddard. I nail 5 to 10, 6 to 12 wishes before I get out of bed every day. You know why? I love your feedbacks. You know why? I love having impact in the world. You know why? I love not only having built a business, but an empire that serves. We've got 2.5 million listens on this podcast. Well over 1 million views on Facebook. On the YouTubes. 50,000 people in our Facebook group. You get, I love this. I love my people. And I want you to play. I don't want you to tell the pain problem story one more time. I want you to play. And I can promise you, if you do what we do, you'll get what we get. Do the Joseph Goddard every day. If you need some more information on that, reach out. I'll send it to you. Join us in ManifestingMasteryCourse.com. It takes 15 minutes a day. It's $97. It's like $1 a day. It's cheaper than Advil. All right. If you got gold, let me know. Sharing is caring. I appreciate every single share. Seriously, I don't always see them. I mean, I'm busy. I don't always see every post on Facebook, sometimes till days later. But here's the thing, guys. Feel the love. Dive deeper. Soar higher. Stop being in orbit around the problem. And how do you do that? What are you making time for? Make time for play. And one more. Ready? I didn't imagine being pain-free. I imagined frolicking in the meadow. You get the difference? What would imply that I'm frolicking or I have frolicked in the meadow? The look in her eyes. And then the miracle of miracles happen. Dan changes his mind. 3 days later, I'm going to the pool. And it's 90 days later, and I'm having a blast. Can you hear it? Have a lovely day. See ya.